All right, let's dive right in. We're talking about real estate investing, but specifically for right now in 2026. The whole landscape has been shifting, with the economy, new tech. So we're going to break down the modern playbook, a data-driven guide for what it actually takes to win in today's market.
So let's get right to it. This is probably the question on your mind, isn't it? You hear all the chatter about market volatility and rising costs, and it's easy to wonder, is the golden age of property investing over? Is it still a smart move for building wealth, or has it just become too risky these days?
Well, the numbers might actually surprise you. Despite all the headwinds, commercial real estate investment is expected to jump by a whopping 16% this year. We're talking about $562 billion. That's almost back to pre-pandemic levels. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the smart money isn't running for the hills. No way. They're just changing up their game.
Okay, so if you're thinking about jumping in, the first big question you've got to ask yourself is this. What kind of player do you want to be? Do you want to be a hands-on landlord, calling the shots, dealing with the day-to-day? Or would you rather be a hands-off investor, putting your money to work without all the headaches?
And this is where you really see those two paths diverge. So direct ownership, you're the boss, total control. You pick the property, you pick the tenants, you pick the paint color. But, and it's a big but, you need a ton of cash up front and a serious amount of your own time. On the other hand, you've got REITs or real estate investment trusts. Think of these as the easy button to get started. You can get a piece of a bunch of different properties with way less money and almost zero effort. The catch? You give up all that control.
So you're probably thinking, that's great, but I don't have a huge pile of cash just lying around. Well, guess what? That's not the deal breaker it used to be. Not even close. Let's look at 3 really clever ways you can get into the game, even if you're starting small.
Okay, strategy number 1. Wholesaling. Think of yourself as a matchmaker for properties. It's less about owning and more about being a great deal finder. You find a motivated seller, you lock in their property with a contract at a good price, and then you sell the contract itself to another investor. You never even own the house. Your profit is that fee in the middle. It's all about the hustle, not the capital.
All right, next up is a strategy that is exploding in popularity, house hacking. And for good reason. The idea is genius, right? You buy a place with a few units, say a duplex or a triplex. You live in one and you rent out the others. Your tenant's rent then helps pay your mortgage. I mean, best case scenario, you're living for free, all while you're building equity in a super valuable asset.
And the third one is a real sign of the times, fractional investing. This is a totally modern way to do it. Instead of buying the whole building, you're just buying a tiny slice of it, kind of like buying a share of a company. We're talking about getting started for maybe $100. It's totally hands-off, professionally managed, and it lets you own a piece of some amazing properties you'd never be able to afford on your own.
So, okay, 3 great options, but which one is right for you? Well, it really boils down to a classic trade-off. You can see it right here. If you've got more time and hustle than cash, wholesaling and house hacking, they have huge potential returns. But if you're looking for something more passive, something you can kind of set and forget, fractional investing is your best bet for steady, easier growth. It's all about what you're willing to put in versus what you're hoping to get out.
But just picking a strategy isn't enough anymore, not in 2026. The smartest investors out there, they have an edge, and that edge comes from using the right tools, both powerful financial strategies and cutting-edge technology.
Let me tell you about one of the biggest secret weapons for serious investors, the 1031 exchange. This thing is a total game changer. Basically, it lets you sell an investment property, take all those profits, and roll them right into a new, similar property, all without paying a dime in capital gains tax. Zero. Zilch. It's how portfolios can grow so much faster.
Now here's the catch, and you really got to pay attention to this part. The timeline is no joke. It is incredibly strict. The clock starts ticking the second you sell. You have exactly 45 days to officially identify your next property, and you have to close the whole deal within 180 days total. If you miss those deadlines by even 1 day, poof, the tax benefit is gone.
Okay, let's switch from finance to tech for a second. AI is absolutely changing the game, especially when it comes to the headaches of property management. Think about this. AI can predict when an air conditioner is going to break before it happens, slashing repair costs by 30 to 50%. It can figure out the perfect rent price automatically based on real-time data. It handles tenant questions 24/7. It is making everything so much more efficient and profitable.
And all this talk about efficiency leads us to another huge trend, green investing. And listen, this isn't just about feeling good anymore. This is about cold, hard cash.
Buildings create a staggering 39% of global carbon emissions. That's a huge number. So making them more energy efficient isn't just good for the planet, it lowers your bills, attracts better tenants who are willing to pay more, and makes your property way more valuable in the long run.
Okay, wow, we've covered a lot, right? Different paths, clever strategies, high-tech tools. So now let's bring it all back home, back to you. Because at the end of the day, the best strategy is the one that's best for you, for your budget, your goals, and your personality.
So think of this as your personal roadmap. It's a cheat sheet to find your fit. Got more time than money? Hey, check out house hacking. Want to just invest your cash and not think about it again? REITs are probably your jam. And if you're ready to go all in, hands-on, high risk, high reward, then you'll want to look at something like wholesaling or the famous BRRR method. That's buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Just look at the chart, be honest with yourself, and see where you fit.
Look, there's no doubt that the real estate world in 2026 has its complexities. But you know what else it has? So much opportunity. With things like AI, smart tax strategies, and all these new ways to get started with very little money, the old barriers are pretty much gone. So it's not really a question of if you can invest in real estate anymore. The real question is, how are you going to choose to start?